Good morning, my dear. This moment is yours. The morning has just been born, and with it, a new version of you is also born. Take a deep breath now. Feel the air entering softly into your lungs, carrying fresh, luminous energy, full of life. This day is not just another day. It is a sacred opportunity for you to reconnect with the most powerful source of healing that exists, the love that dwells within you. Perhaps you woke up with a heart that feels a little heavy. Perhaps you still carry remnants of yesterday, those thoughts that insist on whispering that you are not enough, that you made wrong choices, that you need to be different to be loved. I know, and it's okay. You are not alone on this journey. Many souls wake up with this same sensation of incompleteness, searching for something that always seems distant. But today, now, in this exact moment, you are going to discover that what you've been searching for was never outside. It has always been here, pulsing in the center of your chest, waiting patiently for you to look within. You were taught, throughout your life, that love needs to be conquered, earned, proven, that you need to be perfect, productive, accepted by others to be worthy of affection. But these are just old stories, written by voices that did not know the truth about who you really are. And the truth, my dear, is this: you are love, not something you do or achieve. You are, in essence, pure, complete, and unlimited love. Close your eyes for a moment and place your hand over your heart. Feel the steady, faithful, tireless rhythm. This heart has beaten your entire life for you, without asking anything in return, without judgment, without demands. It is living proof that you deserve to be here. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to be seen, heard, loved, exactly as you are. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, release any belief that says otherwise. Release the criticism, the comparison, the guilt. Let it go. You no longer need to carry this. I love myself deeply and accept who I am now. This is your truth. Repeat it internally. Let the words touch every cell of your body. Allow this affirmation to dissolve layers and layers of stored pain. Self-love is not selfishness. It is the sacred foundation of all healing. When you love yourself, you become an open channel for the universe to pour blessings, clarity, joy, and purpose upon you. Perhaps you are afraid to look within, afraid of finding imperfection, fragility, wounds that have not yet healed completely. But it is precisely there, in those places you avoid, where your greatest power resides. Every emotional scar is a portal to wisdom. Every difficult moment was an invitation for you to develop compassion, courage, and depth. You are not weak for having suffered. You are immensely strong for being here, standing, willing to try again. Visualize now a soft, golden light enveloping your entire body. It emanates from the center of your chest and expands gently, filling every internal space with warmth, acceptance, and peace. This light is the love that you are. It has always been there, even on the darkest days. It never abandoned you. And today, you are awakening to it. You are remembering. I release all judgment and treat myself with gentleness and compassion. Feel the relief of these words. You no longer need to be your own harsh critic. You can be your own best friend, your greatest cheerleader, the one who looks at you with tenderness when you stumble and says, "It's okay, you're learning." Allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to be human. Allow yourself to rest from the demand for perfection that has imprisoned you for so long. This new day carries a special energy. It is different because you are different. With each breath, you are choosing love instead of fear. You are choosing trust instead of doubt. And these choices, as simple as they may seem, are profoundly revolutionary. They reprogram the way you relate to life, to people, to your dreams. Feel the vibration of this moment. The world around you is awakening. The birds sing a symphony just for you. The sunlight touches your skin with reverence, recognizing the divinity you carry. You are not just part of nature. You are nature. You are cyclical, seasonal, capable of blooming after the harshest winter. And today, my dear, it is springtime within you. My heart is open to give and receive love fully. Breathe this affirmation. Opening your heart is not vulnerability in the sense of weakness. It is courage in the highest sense of the word. It is saying yes to authentic connection, to true relationships, to the generous exchange of energy with those who vibrate at the same frequency of love as you. You deserve relationships that nourish you, that see you, that celebrate you. And do you know when that begins? When you see yourself, when you celebrate yourself, when you recognize your own value. The people around you are mirrors. They will reflect back what you believe about yourself. So look within now and declare, I am worthy of deep, genuine, and healthy love. I attract into my life people who honor who I am. Pause for a moment. Notice how your body responds when you affirm your worth. Is there an expansion in your chest? A softening in your shoulders? Your body recognizes truth when it is spoken. It has been waiting for this declaration of love, this recognition that you are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Every cell of my body is filled with love and healing energy. And it's true. Your body is wise. It knows how to regenerate, balance, heal itself when you stop fighting against it and begin to work with it. The love you cultivate within yourself translates into physical, mental, and emotional health. It strengthens your immune system, calms your nervous system, brings clarity to your mind, and peace to your spirit. Today, choose foods that nourish you with love. Choose movements that celebrate your body, not punish it. Choose thoughts that lift you up, not diminish you. Each small, loving choice creates waves of transformation throughout your entire life. Think of a garden that has been neglected for some time. Weeds have grown, flowers have wilted, the soil has dried. But when you begin to water it again, when you gently remove what no longer serves, when you plant new seeds with intention and care, something magical happens. Life returns. Colors come back. Beauty flourishes. You are that garden. And self-love is the water that nourishes every root, every leaf, every petal of your being. Perhaps you spent years believing you needed to wait for someone's permission to love yourself, that you needed to reach a certain weight, a certain achievement, a certain status before being worthy of affection. But that waiting is over now. Permission comes from within. Only you can decide to embrace yourself completely. Only you can choose to look in the mirror and say, I love you exactly as you are in this exact moment. I trust in the process of life and know that everything is unfolding perfectly. Let this affirmation be your mantra today. You don't need to control every detail. You don't need to have all the answers now. Trust. The path will reveal itself as you walk it. And with each step, you will become stronger, clearer, more aligned with your truth. Life is like a river. It flows naturally toward the ocean, going around stones, creating curves, sometimes accelerating, sometimes slowing down. It doesn't question its path. It simply flows. And so it can be with you. When you release the need to control every outcome, when you trust in the natural flow of existence, life becomes lighter, more spacious, more full of possibilities you never imagined. As this morning unfolds before you, know that you are not alone. The universe conspires in your favor. Every step you take towards self-love is supported by invisible forces, by ancestral energies, by all the wisdom that preceded you. You are part of an infinite lineage of women and men who chose healing, who chose love, who chose to awaken. And now it is your turn. Stand up with intention. Move through the day with the awareness that you carry within you an inextinguishable light. When challenges appear, and they will appear because life is movement, return to this internal place of peace. Place your hand on your heart again. Breathe. Remember, you are love. You are love when you're joyful and when you're sad. You are love when everything goes right and when things fall apart. You are love in success and in failure, in certainty and in doubt. The love that you are does not depend on external circumstances. It is constant, eternal, unbreakable. It is the only thing no one can take from you. As you prepare to meet this day, observe your thoughts. Are they kind? Are they encouraging? If you notice that your internal voice is being harsh, critical, demanding, pause. Place your hand over your heart again and say, I choose love. I choose kindness. I choose to treat myself as I would treat someone I love deeply. This simple practice, repeated throughout the day, will transform your relationship with yourself. It will create new neural pathways, new thought patterns, a new way of existing in the world. You don't need to wait until you feel worthy to practice self-love. You practice self-love until it becomes as natural as breathing. Imagine now that you are standing at the edge of the ocean. The waves come and go in an eternal and comforting rhythm. Sometimes they are large and powerful, other times they are soft and delicate. But the ocean remains. It doesn't fight against the waves. It welcomes them all. You are that ocean. Your thoughts, emotions, and experiences are the waves. They come and go, but you remain. Deep within your being, there is an unshakable peace, an unconditional love, a profound wisdom that has never been touched by any storm. Connect with that depth now. It is your refuge, your home, your true self. Gratitude. This word carries a special frequency. When you look at your life through the lens of gratitude, everything changes. You begin to perceive the small blessings that were always there, but went unnoticed. The hot coffee in the morning, the smile from a stranger on the street, the fresh air coming through the window, your body functioning, your heart beating, your lungs breathing. Today, as you walk through life, practice conscious gratitude. Every hour, pause and find 3 things for which you are grateful. It can be something big or something small. It doesn't matter. What matters is the act of recognizing the abundance that already exists in your life. Because gratitude is a multiplier. The more you recognize what you have, the more the universe offers you to be grateful for. And be grateful for yourself as well. Be grateful for having had the courage to wake up today. Be grateful for being willing to grow, to change, to evolve. Be grateful for every mistake that taught you, every pain that strengthened you, every fear that invited you to be braver. You are a masterpiece in progress, and every chapter of your story, even the most difficult ones, brought you here. If you're asking yourself, is it too late for me? I've lived so many years without loving myself. I've caused so much damage. I've lost so much time. Let me tell you something with all the tenderness of my heart. It is never too late. The perfect moment to begin loving yourself is now. Not tomorrow, not after you resolve everything, not when you feel ready. Now, in this exact moment. Because every second you spend loving yourself is a second of healing, of transformation, of rebirth. Life doesn't have a rigid timeline. There is no right age to awaken, to bloom, to become who you came here to be. There are people who discover self-love at 20 and others at 70. And both journeys are perfect. Both are valid. Both are beautiful. What matters is not when you begin, but that you begin. Gently observe the areas of your life where you still struggle. Perhaps it's work, perhaps it's relationships, perhaps it's health. Don't judge these areas. Don't criticize yourself for not having resolved everything yet. Instead, ask yourself with loving curiosity, how can I bring more love to this area? How can I treat myself with more gentleness here? What is this situation trying to teach me about myself? The answers will come. Perhaps not immediately, but they will come. Because when you ask questions from the heart, the universe always responds. Sometimes through an intuition, sometimes through a person who crosses your path, sometimes through a book that falls into your hands. Stay open, stay receptive. Trust that guidance is always available to you. This day is your gift. This life is your masterpiece in constant creation. And you, beautiful soul, are the artist. Paint with the colors of love, compassion, gratitude, and hope. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, to experiment, to begin again. Every brushstroke counts. Every choice matters. Every moment is an opportunity to align more deeply with who you really are. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not what others said about you. You are not the voices of criticism that echo in your mind. You are love. You are light. You are infinite possibility. You are a unique and precious expression of the divine, and the world needs your brightness exactly as it is. As you move through the day, carry with you this truth. You are loved. Not because you did something special, not because you achieved something grand, but simply because you exist. Your existence is enough. Your presence is a gift. You matter in ways you may never fully know, but that are real and profound. And when night comes, when you return home, to yourself, to that internal space of stillness, remember to look in the mirror, to place your hand on your heart once more, and to say, "Thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for trying. Thank you for being here. I love you." These words, repeated day after day, will transform everything. They will change the way you wake up, how you move, how you relate, how you create. They will bring you back home, to the love you always were, that you always will be. Awaken fully to the miracle that you are. Allow the inner love that heals to flow freely through every thought, every word, every action. You are ready. You have always been ready. And today, you shine. With all the love of the universe at your side, with all the ancestral wisdom supporting you, with all the light of your own heart guiding you, walk toward this day. Not with haste, not with anxiety, but with the grace of one who knows they are already complete, already enough, already deeply loved. The journey continues, but you do not walk alone. You never walked alone. And with every step you take toward self-love, the entire universe celebrates. Because when you heal yourself, you heal the world. When you love yourself, you teach others to love themselves. When you shine, you illuminate the path for all who are still in darkness. This is your legacy. This is your purpose. And it all begins here, now, with you choosing love, choosing yourself, choosing to awaken. You are love. You always have been. And today, more than ever, you are remembering.